what are the 6 reasons why people cheat in a relationship that are not solely related to seeking pleasure? Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Rebecca P. Fox. I'm a psychotherapist, and I'm going to talk you through various reasons which I want to add, they're not an excuse for cheating, but rather a glimpse into the complex psychological factors that can contribute to such behavior. Number 1 is emotional disconnect. Often people cheat because they feel emotionally disconnected from their partner. And I have to say, I believe this is one of the most common reasons that people cheat who are in what's considered to be a healthy relationship. It's certainly not a toxic relationship. They feel very disconnected from their partner emotionally. So they often then seek emotional intimacy and support outside of the relationship to get their unmet needs very much fulfilled. So when someone feels neglected, when they feel underappreciated in the relationship, it really isn't common for them to turn to a colleague at work who listens and provides emotional comfort, which can then lead to infidelity. And I've seen this happen time and time again with my clients where they're not having their emotional needs met at home, but someone at work has shown them a little bit of kindness, a little bit of respect, and it's led down that path, not necessarily intentionally. Number 2 is low self-esteem. People with low self-esteem, they will often seek validation and affirmation from others to boost their confidence. This is incredibly common, and normally the reasons that they cheat is that they can feel wanted, so they can feel desired by someone else, because for whatever reason they don't feel that way at home with their partner, but the fact they have low self-esteem is something they need to work on themselves. They can't expect their partner to change that for them. So when they cheat, what this does, it temporarily alleviates their insecurities. So when someone is struggling with their self-worth issues, they will cheat to prove to themselves that they're still attractive and still desirable, because just receiving it from their partner at home isn't quite enough for them. Number 3 is retaliation or revenge. In some cases, and I've seen this quite often, infidelity might be a response to perceived or actual betrayal by their partner. So the cheater might engage in an affair as a way to get back at their partner, or they do it as a way to regain a sense of power and control in that relationship after their partner's cheating. When they discover that their partner's cheated on them, they might cheat as an act of retaliation. Even if they don't consider cheating before, this will happen because they feel like they need to get back at their partner. They feel like they need to level out the playing field. And actually, what this does is it creates a very toxic cycle where neither partner are faithful, and both of them are trying to get one up on each other by constantly having affairs and being unfaithful. Number 4 is to escape from relationship issues. When someone is facing significant problems or conflicts within their relationship, sometimes they might cheat as a coping mechanism to avoid addressing the underlying issues at home. And often this also comes from a lack of being able to communicate with their partner. So there will be major problems before it gets to this point. And instead of dealing with the problems head on, they just seek solace in a new relationship or fling. So when someone's going through a rough patch in their marriage, they might decide to cheat as a way to escape the stress and the unhappiness of what they're feeling at home. Number 5 is excitement and novelty. It's no secret, when we get into a relationship, they can become very monotonous, they can become very routine-like, and this is common when you get into a long-term relationship. And unfortunately, that doesn't always work for some individuals. And then they look for some excitement and novelty, shall I say, elsewhere. And this is when they decide to cheat, and they're looking to experience a thrill of something new and different. And this is often the case when someone feels like their relationships become very predictable, it's become very boring. So what they then do is cheat as a way to inject some excitement into their life. This individual's likely to be very selfish, and this isn't the right way to go about creating a healthy relationship. If you feel like your relationship's become stale, it's so important that you address this with your partner to avoid this kind of thing happening. Number 6 is inadequacy in relationship satisfaction. So when someone feels unsatisfied or unfulfilled in their current relationship, they may cheat as a way to find out what they believe is missing elsewhere. So if they feel like something's missing in their relationship, the chances are they feel like they'll be able to get it somewhere else. So that dissatisfaction might be related to various factors, such as emotional. There's a lack of emotional connection there. Sexual connection. You might not be meeting your partner's needs sexually, or intellectually, you may no longer be compatible. When a person feels unfulfilled in their relationship, it isn't uncommon for them to look elsewhere to see if they can find that compatibility and that connection that they're currently missing in that relationship. And if this is how you feel in your relationship, it's an indication that perhaps you and your partner are not compatible. So consider talking deeper about this with your partner. I want to note that all of these reasons that I've given are not excuses for cheating, but the whole point of this was to give you a glimpse into the complex psychological factors that can contribute to such behavior. And the truth is, cheating can have significant consequences on people and relationships. So if you need to seek professional help like couples counselling or individual therapy, I highly recommend this so that you can address any issues that are present in the relationship. And I have many videos on how to create and maintain healthy relationships. So guys, please hit my subscribe button, like this video if you got value from it. And if you've got any questions, please hit me up in the comments, let me know. And of course, share this with anyone who needs to hear it.